Hi, welcome back to Making It with Minglet. Today we have an interesting page. It is going to be for the hashtag Mixed Media March 25, and this is hosted by our dear friend Carrie the Crafter. You'll find a link to his channel down below. Now, all of these pages have had something on them until now, so let's just get this out of the way, and we are going to figure out what we're going to do with this blank page. Page 9. Oh boy. What are the colors that are around it? What do we have? What do we have? Well, we have a clean slate. So let's look through some of our prints that we have and figure out how we want to use this. This beautiful piece of paper appears to be something that was used to lift off with, and this was sent to me by my friend Christy Hartman, and I can't think of anything I would rather have. I have been waiting to use this. I knew I would have a time where I would want something, and this was going to be what come to mind. So I am going to do some ribbon, and I'm going to use the wavy side because it's just easier to work with. There's no fight with it. Okay. There's a little piece that wants to be stubborn there. Okay, do we want to have it go like, if I do it like that, I'm going to use it on both sides. I'm not sure what page number this is going to be yet, but it's definitely going to, I like to have them kind of similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. And I'm sure she used this, just judging by the colors, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 or more times she used it to lift in between the stencil. So it's got a lot of character. Now if I want to, oh look, that, if I do it like that, okay, let's tuck it in just a little bit, and we're going to take it off right here. And that means I got another delicious piece to use on something else. Alright, so we have that, and then we have this. And I will be able to trace that 9 through that. So I'm going to grab my Liquitex matte medium, and I'm going to lay this down, and then we're going to decide what we want to put over it, because it's got a lot going on and it's got interest, but we may want to add a little something. So that's what we're going to work on doing. And it doesn't take a lot of this matte medium. It goes a long ways, and it does dry pretty quick. I mean, I'm pleased with how quick it dries. It doesn't take a heavy thick layer, and it doesn't cause the stickiness that Mod Podge does, because I used to definitely be a Mod Podge girl. When I first started doing art journaling, I would use Mod Podge all day long, and I found out that my pages stuck together, and they don't stick with this. Not in the same way. They do not. And this is very versatile. Not that I'm a professional, by no means. I'm a hobbyist. So judge me as I am. You know, I do what I can with what I got. So there you go. There you have it. And sometimes you get bubbles, and I'm okay with those. I don't care if it gets bubbly or wavy. And being that it's a thin, like a deli paper, there's not much you can do with it. You know, if it decides it wants to get a little extra wrinkles, it's just like you when you get old. You know, they're coming. There's no denying them. They're coming. One day you'll look up and you'll say, "Oh, that's my mother in the mirror," but it's not. It's you. Yes, I know. I'm silly this morning. I've had my coffee. That's what it is. I'm feisty. A good Colombian coffee. Nothing like the fresh part of waking up is something in your cup. Wasn't quite enough to make it stick. We want it to stick. Now I enjoy birds, and I have lots of birds in my backyard. And this morning they were singing so pretty. I love going out and sitting on our back steps and looking off into the woods, and you can just sit there, and it's so peaceful. We have a barreled hoot owl, a female and a male, and it sounds like if the babies aren't here already, that they will be soon because she's getting a little bit bossy, and that's what usually happens when the babies are coming. She gets bossy. So we'll hear them chatting back and forth. We have crows that come around, and they're forever into mischief. I just think that's that's who they are, and that's what they do. So I'm going to set this to the side to dry, and I'm going to get out this bag that I have got marked stickers and decals, but that's obviously not what's in it, because here's a pair of scissors that don't belong there. Oh, well, that was interesting. All right, we have scissors. Let's see what else in here. I've got some words. Oh, the word no regrets, and that color is kind of nice. I'm just going to pull this out so I can fumble through it and figure out where it needs to go, because obviously it's not where it needs to be. And the more envelopes I find like this, the more likely I am to not know where things are when I want them. That looks like a card from Darcy right there. Oh, and a bee. That's kind of cute. Yeah, see, that's definitely some stuff from Darcy. It's like a ticket. Got some flowers here. Bees, flowers, tickets. Oh, I remember cutting some of this stuff out. These tags, I think, came from Tracy. It was, yeah, it was on the back of some cardstock. Perfection, adventure, perfection. Look at all these pretty flowers. We might find inspiration in here. Oh, this is funny. Laxatives should never be taken by any person suffering from nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, or other symptoms of appendicitis. To avoid any possibility of forming the laxative habit, this preparation should not be taken repeatedly. Well, we all were dying to know that, weren't we? This prescription can only be refilled by the authority of your physician. Oh, these are priceless. And this was some stuff I cut out of a car magazine, I think. And they were vintage signs, very cute. But I don't know how they ended up in this bag, unless I just was looking for somewhere to stuff them. And that is possible. This is probably stuff that I was dealing with when I was downstairs. It was probably stuff I'd taken downstairs, is my best guess. But you didn't come to hear me guess, right? Forever Young, yeah, let's be forever young for sure. There's flowers. For the 4th of July. Heart. There's another tag from Darcy. I got some flowers. And there's one of her little squirrels. Oh! Ooh, I think that little squirrel is going to find its home for sure. That looks like it might have a place too. There's a crow. And then I've got some odds and ends stuff here. Some butterflies. There's a cupcake, but it's not in the right colors. There's a flower. Well, it didn't take long to sort this, thank goodness. Those are just pieces of cardstock. So, there we have that. I don't know what's on that butterfly, but it's okay. It's a die cut. Okay, I know where to put these things now. Let's see how well we're doing with drying. It's not drying fast, that's for sure. Okay, number 9 is over here, so we need to make sure we keep this in the right order. I think I am going to cut this out. Not that I like fussy cutting, but I do believe that it's going to be very pretty if I do a little layering here. And I'm not particularly fond of fussy cutting, just FYI. If you didn't know already, some days it's not so much fun. Right now it's not so bad. My hands have woken up, my arthritis medicine's kicking in, and my hands are getting all happy for the day. We're supposed to get rain, but it's not looking too much like we're going to get it. So that means I've got to water some plants. Definitely. Now these wispy little things, I'm not sure what to do with those, so we're just going to broad stroke it here. Concentrate. Can you tell? When I stop yapping, you know I'm thinking. It's taking all my brain to do what I'm doing. But that's okay. It's okay. You know, I am going to I'm cutting this part off. That's enough stem. I think I could be happy with that. Look at that. I think that's going to be nice. Decide which side I want to use it on. Ooh, if I put it on this side, I pretty much get the whole thing in. So we'll cut this little squirrel out. And this is some of Darcy's digitals. I think it's Autumn. Hold on. It's called the Eclectic Junk Journal Woodland Autumn Tags, and these are by Darcy. I will put her link below, and if you go to her channel, she will have her link to her Etsy. She has an Etsy shop, and then she has a Ko-fi shop. So I think they're available in both places, but she's got quite a bit of selections you can get. Oh yes, I think that's going to be the way to go right there. And I'm going to throw these scraps away because if I leave them on my desk, they just become clutter. I don't know if you have that problem, but I do. All right. I do like this. It says no regrets, so we're going to find a place to tuck this. That's me. I want to live each day with no regrets. Because there comes a time in your life when you look back and you realize that the things you should have done or could have done, you don't have time to do anymore. So we're going to put no regrets, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to live without any type of regrets. And this paper's wanting to curl, and that's okay. I kind of expected that it might. I can go ahead and glue the no regrets down. As soon as my art glitter glue decides it will come out. Come on. You know I'm waiting on you. Why you want to do me like that? No regrets. So I definitely am adding other people's art to my journal today. Um, this was gel prints back behind this. There's gel prints behind this one. These are Darcy's creations, and then I've got Christy Hartman's pickup papers that she sent. She sent me a whole little pack of goodies, and I have enjoyed them so much. And I'm getting ready to paint a frame because there was one that I loved so much that I'm going to put it in my hall downstairs where everybody has art hanging up. I have pieces that my daughter did. Let's see, I've got a thistle that was watercolored by an artist in Scotland. I picked it up in Edinburgh. I've got things that my daughter has done. I've got a piece that I've done. I've got, what's her name? Something Ray. Can't even think of her first name right now. But that happens to me often, you know. I forget things. So anyway, there's a lot of different people represented in that hallway. I'll try to take a picture or do a little short video, and I'll post it up so you can see. But I will be adding, you know, a piece of Christie's art down there. And this was something she discarded. So when it came, I looked at it and I said, I love it. I love it. So it's in my colors, and in this hallway, it's whatever. You know, it's my friend's art. It's our art. You know, it's a place that, you know, I walk through the hallway to my bedroom, and it's a place that I look at, and I look at the art, and it makes me happy. So you can't forgo those happy places, people. You just can't. All right. Well, we have no regrets. And I may find a quote at some point that I want to put here, or I may add, something else when I get to this page in the journal. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it has a start. So until next time, be well, my friends, and thank you for coming along today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.